So earlier there was a question about what's the relationship or say dependency or what's the relationship between the meditation and Tai Chi. So my answer is that for the sitting meditation is more calm, fixed position, and for Tai Chi, especially the basic form, it's a moving one. I mentioned when we're doing Tai Chi, I ask you to move your Qi from the back, inhale, and the exhale, go down. That in the past. But at that time, you say, oh, okay, I'll try. But it's hard to really have a very specific, a very clear feeling about your Qi while you're doing the form. But now, after we doing this sitting meditation for a while, and everybody up to a certain level that you really can use your mind, your Yi to direct your Qi. Now you try to put together with your basic form Tai Chi Chuan. Should be a lot easier for start feeling the Qi using your Yi. However, yes, Albert Yan just mentioned that, yes, it's, you sit there, you can control your Yi and use your Yi, control your Qi, and you start feeling the Qi. But when you're doing the form, that feeling is not that strong anymore. So the thing is that several fronts. One is that you need a strong leg so that you will not feel much, so that you can relax. And then your form needs to be very, very clear. So you don't need much of your Yi, your mind, to think about the form. So that you have more Yi, can think about the internal Qi flow. Then you will be able to feel the Qi more. So that's a good question. And in fact, so today, the one that we're doing the iron arm, it's very close to the one that we can use for Tai Chi. It's talking about how do we go from the back and then go to your outside of the arm. So we Vajra palm, that was inside of our arm, and this one is outside of our arm. And then when you put these two together, and then when we're doing our basic form, hopefully that will be even easier because we learn this specific path for us, and then let's match the basic form. Any other questions? Good question. So see, now we can really jump out to think even more different top level thing, and compare and try to help each other. So it's definitely will help each other. The sitting, the no movement compared with the movement one. But of course, yes, we still need some effort, some way to get it very together, synchronized. Any other questions? Okay, so today we're gonna do the. Oh, so first, so how about any new finding, new discovery, or new feedback about the past two? Remember, I keep mentioning that these two are very, very important. The perineum dashing and the converge point dashing. Everyone, they try extra more about this. Good. Okay, I see some nodding. So good. Yeah. Okay, so continue doing that. If you have questions, just bring it up.
Question about the chi. So we talked how we were trying to make it as thin as possible.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Should we also try to make it as short? Like it feels right now like a path, and it feels stronger here and a little less here. Should we try to make it as short as possible, like a point, instead of a little bit of a length?
Good question. Yes. Okay, so we want to make it as thin or as narrow as possible, right? So it's very specific from this width and become this and become this. Okay. Then, so Eugene's question is that, so you start thinking about this, say the tip, you keep going. And if you keep going, after you passed, what happened to the path that I just passed? Hopefully, that's still a solid one. So become a really belt. So there's a leading thing, leading tip, then it's going. Does that answer your question?
Not sure. So basically, I can either, right, once it passes, I can try to focus to keep everything together, right? Or just kind of let it trail and have kind of a tail behind it if I'm not focusing on that, right? It kind of leaves that a little bit if I don't focus on shortening. Yes.
Okay. So for now, when we focus on that, say an inch or so, so you only say the tip, right? So you keep going, so you feel that. But in theory, and that's what we like, is that after you pass, so this still there, although your focus is moving. Okay. Hopefully this not trail like the airplane become dissolved, it become a cloud. No, the idea now probably still become a cloud, but idea is that this follows still very clear. So the tip is here, but this one will continue. So become at the end. Of course, that's take a long time. At the end, this whole thing is very clear belt or path.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but the way that we're just doing that, still we focus on this, right? Just keep doing that, and hopefully, because it's very clear, very smooth, very strong now, and so it's the whole pipe was filled with whole thing. Good question. Yeah, that's the goal, but take a while. That's why I say you need to practice. So the method. Now I tell you the method is, so then the method is you say, oh yeah, it's simple, straightforward, but you need practice in order to get it right, and get it stronger and stronger, narrower, and then more solid. Yeah. Okay. So today's is the iron arm, the moving chi. It will be similar to the Vajra palms that will have moving chi, then we have passing chi that we're using. So this is the same. And especially, so like most of the people know that for the heart form, so they definitely, this is a major important one to withstand hits, right? So they block things, and this or the here it's less frequent use, but this block you always needs to be very, very strong, and so that's hence they would call the iron arm. Okay, how do we do that? Inhale. So move your Qi from South Pole, go up to the spine that joined your shoulder, the top of shoulder. So when you bend, that's the, or say the, what's the, so 颈椎and so forgot the English name. So the neck and the spine where it joined, that's called the 大椎. So up to there, so halfway, and you move your arm up to about your shoulder height. Then the second part of the inhaling, you move your Qi from this point, go outside of your arm, then to from the back of your palm and to your tips, to the fingertips. At the same time, your hands move out. Then exhale, go reverse. I think the other class was, so reverse, just thin, long, relaxed, and smooth. So here, so there was a question that, should I just land in my lap or on the side? The idea is that you want to relax your arms. So if you feel that this relax, then you do that. Or you try this and you really do a relax. It's harder to see from outside, but just like the ideas, remember when we're doing the push hand, I asked you to drop your arm on mine. And so quite a few in the beginning, if I ask you to relax your arm on, say, your arm, and this is my arm, then when you say, okay, I relax. So, but when I leave, your arm is still here. That means you use too much. So here, if this one drop, this one goes, this one will drop. That's the totally relaxed. So here, when you drop here, so see here, that's land, but at the end, you have more, the totally relaxed. So maybe I exaggerate to let you see. So see if I drop here, right? So see here, land. But see this, and I still have this. Do you see that? I still have some more relaxed. So see this relaxed. And if the legs disappeared, my arm definitely will like this. But here, if I up to here, if this goes, my arm's still here. Sort of relaxed, not really relaxed. So you can try this. So think that there's extra more. Once you touch your lap, and then some more relaxed. The total relax. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah, Eugene.
So because you explained how to do this properly, rather than just say drop them to the side, I think that means if we can do it that way in total relax, it's better than dropping them to the side?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, any questions on today's before we start? Okay, how about I recap? So I see someone is writing, right? So inhaling, 2 parts. First part, move your Qi using your E from South Pole to the back of your neck, the lower part of your neck, where you join your shoulder. The second part of the inhaling is moving the Qi from your outside of your arms to your hands, to your tip of your fingers. At the same time, we do this moving up. So here about the shoulder height, that's synchronized with way up to the back of your neck. And then you continue going outward, then think it's go from outside of your arms. End of the inhaling, then exhale is just thin, long, relaxed, and smooth. And here, especially relax more. Then start. Okay? Any questions? Okay, let's check. Okay. Any questions? Feedbacks? Easy, hard?
It's not hard.
Not hard. Okay. So you can easy doing that, and you can start feeling something along the line. That's
It should
good.
be very easy one.
Very easy one. Okay. Good.
I find the hardest part is not having it go all the way up, but remembering to send it out to the sides.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely. And so probably I will see that a lot of people start feeling on the head has some feeling besides your hands. Yes. Yeah, definitely. That's the case. And actually, so to follow Albert Yang's question, so see them on the form. When we're doing the form, we're doing, when up to here, we separate the E, or say separate our Qi into two. One is continue going this way, one is go this way to your yang hand, right? So, but now don't do that. Just go to your arms. Any other questions?
For today's exercise, do we, in the second part of inhale, do we try to tighten the anus, or do inhale press to help with the qi?
Okay, so for this one, we don't do much. You only use your E to think. So because we're moving, we try to use our E to get the qi to there. If you feel that you need to tighten a little bit, that's fine, but not too much. Then the next one, the passing one, we definitely ask you to do that. But that's not gonna be the exhale. So this one just try to build up this connection, the path, right? So we can use our E to get our qi to from the back to our palms, the back of our palms as much as possible.
Thank you.
Good question. So it's very passive, very no attention to or thinking about what we are doing. We just very passive. We just go the path and go, path and go, come back, and as relaxed as possible. Then the next one will be, because we have a lot qi can be here or here, then we can use more. So send more qi to your back. Stronger one, a little safe strength to the back. Yeah, but for now it's just use your E, concentrate, use your E as much as possible to bring. Any questions? So Elaine, you want to say something or?
Teacher, can I ask not related to today's? During this week's practice, I noticed that I have observed this before, but this week I just noticed that the right side of my body just warms up much later than my left side. So I don't know if there's something wrong with me, but that's why when I want to know if I can use the 丹田力控制法, the 丹田 strength control method, just to practice on the right side. Is that okay?
Just to the right side.
Because
so,
we do left, right, but I know that my right side is just weaker, as far as the sensation or, the qi goes. It's not as strong as my left side. So it's been always like that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you definitely, you can, you want to say just practice that the weaker side more. Okay. Just say, because that will be easier, just one side as opposed to both sides, right? So yes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yes, definitely. And in fact,
So this is, so I would think most of the people will have a little bit unbalance. And so maybe now you think more, you're more aware about your body, inside of your body's feeling. You will start feeling more clearly. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so it's this. So yes, so once you feel that, if this is only a little bit difference, continue doing that, so doing more, so hopefully both sides become more stronger. But if it's really very different, then you want to work on one side to get it, catch up on the other side, and before you do the two sides. Yes, yes.
Okay.
So definitely, yeah.
Thank you.
And if we want make two sides as balanced as possible. Yes.
And
yes.
this week I also have a very strange sensation. I don't know if this is my imagination, but somehow I feel like my Renmai and Dumai, they got closer. They all got together. Yeah. I don't know what's happening because I used to feel very strong, you know, clearly this is Renmai, that's Dumai. But now I feel like they're getting closer.
Okay.
Is that my imagination or, you know?
Probably not. So that's good. So see, that's why I keep asking your feedback or your thoughts, right? So this one probably because there's another mind in our center. So you probably somehow go there. So you want to think more the outside, say here on the back, it's just on your spine.
Okay.
Not you want to very specific, just on the spine. Not loosely say, okay, maybe, or I say, so definitely it's inside of your skin, right? And then you inside too much. And then here you inside too much. Then you become too closer.
Yeah.
So because the Renmai and the Dumai is definitely just underneath our skin.
Okay.
So to make it easier to think and not think. So if you don't think, I just think so going to my right. So how do I know whether I'm thinking too much inside of my body? So on the back, it's easier for you to think about just your spine.
Okay. So
spine is definitely just underneath your skin, and not let it loosely just around that area. Then the pipe become bigger. Then so you closer from. But if the pipe is very specific, just don't make it wider than your spine, then it's going to be very clear.
Okay.
Or if you're still thinking that, so there's another way we're thinking, that's harder and that's a little abstract. But since you ask, so we can try it. You want to think the inside of your spine. So the hollow parts, see like the tube, right? The straw, right? Tube. That's very hard to imagine, but try thinking that way.
Okay.
And you might feel even different.
Okay.
So yeah, so thinking that way.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise it's become see if it's sideways, become this. You want this, right? So this is your back, this is your front. But if you start thinking like this, say, so it's getting closer. You want this.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Good. So now as we getting stronger and stronger, more and more power, that's when we need to notice the subtle differences, subtle nuance, and then bring so that I can let you know, and other people also can benefit.
Yes, to share about the perineum exercise, I find that when I do it laying on bed or standing up, I have a different sensation, which can complement my sensation when I sit and do it. So when I read about Qigong exercise, they encourage people to do it when you're lying on your bed or when you're standing or when you're walking. So we can do the same thing for the perineum exercise, which I find very helpful.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, actually, so the lying down, especially, that's more, say, relax. And so it's actually in some sense it's easier because you more relaxed and you totally relax, not just this part, so the whole body is relaxed, right? So you can feel more clearly, say. Yeah, and the standing actually is the next, and sitting is probably is the third in terms of the relaxing in that sense. But so it's good. So we practice lying down and standing, or say walking, if you can think about that. Yes, but we still want doing the sitting one, because sitting one, then you really can sort of feel and not.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
yes,
Wow,
that's good.
just earlier, just from my side, it was just totally dropped. And do you hear? Did you see a blank or?
Yeah, you froze up and then it went blank completely.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. So I guess I was talking about the lying down and the sitting. So that's a good point. And for sitting, that's easier to have a so-called like a measure. So you still want to do that. Good point. Yes. See, that's a good thing. That see, you share your experience.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I would like to ask, because I just had eye surgery. I don't know if I can practice the eye spirit, because I thought that probably will help me, but I worry about it because I don't think what my gong li is to the point, but I do sense the qi goes to my eye. Should I practice it or not? You know, last Wednesday I had the surgery.
Good, very good question. So see here, in terms of the healing, so qi definitely can help the make the healing faster, but you want to be careful on the healing, especially you say you have a surgery, right? So hopefully we already practice this for this particular question. Is we already did the eyes, and we were doing that, and you can make it very clearly send your qi from the back of your head to the eyes.
Yes.
Like I guess who was in the Kerling was saying that it's very clear, so that's good. But then when you're doing the healing, especially you have cuts, you want to use less. So do not tighten here. Just pure your yi. Go there. That definitely will help.
Okay.
Just pure your yi. So you're thinking more of your yi, go there, and then let it go, relax more. Then yi goes. Right? Definitely will help. But you don't want to press it.
Okay.
Send too much. And for this, you definitely can. You want to do that when you rest. Just think about that. Just think about that. So let the qi goes to there. Very, very mild, very smooth, very a lot go there, but not too specific, too strong. Yeah, yeah. You definitely will help the healing. Yes.
I did practice the eye spirit a lot before my surgery.
Good.
I want to prepare my
Yes.
but now I will do gently.
Yeah, do gently. Especially it's good is that you already did practice a lot so that you can get there this much. Then when you want healing, you want to drop a little bit. Say if it's 100%, you want only go there 80%. That will help the healing a lot. Don't stress. Good. Yeah, try that, and you can share us later.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Good. Today we have several quite interesting questions, and then it's just little top level and higher level and the relate things. I like that because now after all we really can expand the usage of the Qigong for health more. Any other questions before we try it again? Okay, let's try it again. The iron arm. Okay. Any questions or feedbacks? It's easier this time? Any differences between this time and the last time? Even easier? Albert and Shenron, you feel easy already last time?
It's about the same.
About the same, okay. Yeah, yeah, and I see some nodding also. Yeah, so one thing, so while you start feeling on back of your arm, back of your hands, so do you have also a lot on your front, the inside of your palm?
The palm feel cool.
Oh, cool. Oh.
So I feel that the chi is moving through the front, not in the palm.
What do you mean front? You mean this side of the palm, not the back of the side of the palm?
It's feel cool in the palm, but feel warm on the outside.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. That's
Supposed to go outside,
yeah. Supposed to go outside, yes. So that's why I want to ask you. So you want to get it to the outside of your palm, the back of your palm, more. But of course, it's very hard to say only go there and you don't have the feeling on the inside or say the front of your palm. That's hard because I would think that most of the people you can easily get the inside of a palm has the feeling. So now you just want to concentrate on the back. Even you start feeling more on your front of a palm, that's still fine. Don't focus on that. You want to focus on the back. So especially say your arm and the back, the forearm and the back. You want to start feeling more. Force focus on that.
Yeah, I found that on the inside, it wasn't the inside of the palms, but this whole area, like I feel it on my face, almost as if this whole area is filled up with warmth.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yes. Yeah. So very good. And those sensation also is common, but I guess as stress. So you want to focus back to the where you want. And good. Yeah, I like you people share that so that other people say, oh, I have that feeling. Is this a strange feeling or just I myself had that strange feeling? No, because see, different people will feel a little different, variation a little bit. That's all okay. But we want to focus back on the back of the arm, forearm, and the back of your palm. And the other thing is that because we have a movement, some people will try, oh, I want to try extra slow. So either inhaling or exhaling, doing a little slower. Then you stretch that. And then up to a certain point, you're feeling a little, the breathing is not synchronized with the movement and a little out of breath. Try to realize, or the early the better. If you feel that start a little in sync, don't let it continue going, and then up to a point that you say, oh, I have to do this. Then that's not good, and that's too much. You don't want to let it happen up to that point. So if you start feeling that, oh, I start a little in sync, so maybe I do the inhalation too long or exhalation too long, then up to here, if you start feeling earlier, that up to here, after you're totally relaxed, just do one adjusting before you start. then just totally reset. You probably don't even need the two. So adjusting means that you don't think about the length and this. You just give a easy, very natural breathing, then start. That will reset. Because otherwise, if you just keep, so it's not synchronized, so you just keep doing that, and then so most of the time it's just a lot of offset. Then you're not exercising, practice you cannot get the benefit. So offset a little bit, especially when we first start. That's definitely will happen for most of the people. But try to be aware that as soon as possible. Oh, I did a little too much on the exhalation. Okay, then let's go. That's up to here. Just relax and then wait. Just do a breathing, then start go. Okay, that will be much easier and much efficient on the practice. Any other questions? Oh, okay. How many?
Yeah. When we do this arm, do we have any point? The big arm outside, and is this yang mian or
yes, yang mian? Yes.
Or is any part you have to special focus? Like when we do the leg, we do the thing, right? But when the arm, do you have a big focus in this big part or this part?
Oh, also? Okay. I see. Yeah. Okay. So for leg, we did the, so you say Xing, right? That's Xing. Then we do the what's a Qi Chen Dan Tian, Sink Qi to Dan Tian. That's we go outside. So the yin part, right? So here on the arm, earlier the Vajrayana palm, that's the inside, and here's the outside. So outside, you don't want to think. It's not like the Appoint Meridian and the Government Meridian. You don't want make it very, very narrow like that. Because in fact, here there's 3 meridians, the yang meridians outside. There's 3 inside. So you don't want to make it, and you can make it one, very narrow one, not like the Renmai and the Dumai. So you just think outside the whole area. Does that answer your question?
Okay.
Yeah.
Not when the qi go to this part, you have to be more attention or focus slowly. No, just go.
Yeah. So from the back, right? So that's called the da zhui, the point where your neck and join your spine, right? And then you go. So go back of your arm and to the.
Just smoothly, the same speed.
Yeah, smoothly and thin, long, relax, smooth. Yes. Yeah. Go there.
Okay, thank you.
You don't need to think it's very narrow one, not like the Renmai and Dumai. Yeah, because actually there's a 3 meridians outside. Yeah, so think it's just in general the outside. Yeah. Good question. Yeah, good. So, and actually, so see here to your palm, right? So if you think reverse, so from your palm, see, that's the back of your palm. That's that area. Continue, go from the palm goes to your arm, the back of your arm. Yeah. Any other questions? So Yujun, you want to say something? No? Okay. So if there's no, stay at home practice.